guys, so today we're going to work on, I guess, taillights. So I have already kind of made like a mock-up. So this is what we're looking at. I won't do the holes in the middle. As of yet, I'm still on the fence as to whether I want to do the wastegates out the middle. I think it'd be cool, but I don't know whether it'll look good. It might, I don't know, it might be too much. So not going to deal with that right now. We're just going to make the taillight like this. So there's a 120 and 130 millimeter LED. And then I just kind of made this contraption. So yeah, and then it just, so basically we'll have to separate the lens from the backing, and then boom, we'll just silicone that in so that way it's nice and waterproof. Put a rubber grommet in there, be good to go. So, but now I need to disassemble this because it's got this whole back piece on. So I'm going to take out these because those are going to be going. I'm going to figure out a different mounting system. So let's start by getting this thing removed. Alright, so we got the back panel off. It's over there that I won't be using anymore. Thinking what I'll probably do is try and make like a nice flat back cover on here so that way it's like a fully enclosed thing. And then like maybe run all the wires down and then have like a little plug over here or something maybe. Because it has to be removable so that way I can have access to these. But yeah, so now I got to try and figure out how I'm going to get these fuckers out because I siliconed them in. Which is probably the same method I'll use because it actually works really well. They're in there. So, but yeah, so now we're going to get these out and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I've gotten the lights out. And that silicone actually works really well. It's in there. I had to cut it out with a razor. And then you'd really have to press them out. So what I have been doing, I've gotten 3 done so far in the aspect of getting them cut. So what I end up doing is I have to basically use the grinder, cut around the edge, and then you can end up with these rings and you can lift them out. Alright, so I'll cut this one and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, we end up cutting this off, and then I take like a wider flathead screwdriver and then you kind of pry up right here and you can hear it and it's kind of separating it, and then you pretty much just got to pull it all off. So let's do that. Alright, and that's it. So now we've got 4 lenses here. Now we just need to make a couple more of these and kind of refine this design. So let's do that. So far, cut one of these out, and then you got this hole in the middle, bored it out a little bit, stuck a rubber grommet in there. I'm probably going to use the black side because then I don't have to paint it. So then I just put this guy on top of this and then drilled all these holes. So now all you got to do is just, I got to make a different version of these. So I got to figure out what I want to do for these guys. And then just got to put the stuff on there. So like some of these things have these, like these guys. So I'm probably going to actually put these in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. So I got to figure out how I want to do that. And then, because I could mount these in the inside there, and then I just have to run these wires through and we'll be good to go. So, but yeah. Because otherwise, like, this isn't going to fit. So, I don't know. Do some research. We'll see what happens. Alright, there's one done. And then I got that just, like, double using the zip tie. It holds this wires, and then it holds in the clips. I also put some shrink tubing that has the glue in it to weatherize these because they're, like, super cheap. Like these guys. Not really water resistant, so now they are water resistant. Yeah, so basically what we'll end up doing is just put some silicone around the outside of there and probably end up putting it in like so, and then put a bead of silicone around the outside. So that'll be pretty sweet. And then once that's done, then you just, so once that's siliconed in, then we'll just go ahead and silicone them in, and then we'll have some really cool halos. So, ooh, I can see that. We can see the wire. Uh-oh. I don't know how I like that. Might need some black tape or something to put up over this. Even though I do, depending on how bright these are, I might tint these. So, but yeah, so that kind of sucks that those are sticking out like that, but whatever. I'll figure something out. So yeah, that's that. Solution, I just cut it off, put some Tessa tape on there. I opted to not have that in there. I just figure it's easier. But yeah, we put that in there. If we can get that centered in there. Boom. Can't even see it. So, that'll work. But yeah, now I got to do it 3 more times. So let's do that. Alright, so this is basically what you're going to look like. So the outside ring will be the running lights, and then we'll probably do these for the brakes. So that should do. Yeah, that's that. Even though I do kind of like this one better, where it's the inside ring, and then... So yeah, we might actually do it that way, because that looks a lot better. But yeah. So these ones weren't 100% black, just because of how they were, because I want the black side out. So that one's good. I'm going to start doing that one. Those two I just sprayed, so I'm going to let them do their thing. Gotta let them dry. And yeah, so let's keep going. Number 2. So we just keep on moving. So we got 2 made. But I don't have silicone today, so until I hopefully will run and grab some. So, but yeah, 2 down, 2 more to go. So just keep going. Got all my little spacers cut out, and now I'm waiting for those to dry. And then once those are dry, we'll use this guy, drill all our templates, or use the template, drill all the holes, and then yeah, should be good to go. So let's do that. This one's done. The only crappy part is the outside one on here is different than the others, and I think one of them's like gives off a blue hue. I'll connect it up here and we'll see. All right, so the one on the right is the one we just did. The left one is the one like the last 2 we did. So as you can tell, the right one, the outer ring, is a lot brighter, but I think it should be fine because you can barely tell. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. So there's that. Alright, there it is. Got those. I had to do a larger thing in the middle to be able to get that sumbitch through. I just basically took it apart, pinched it, and then it would separate. So, and then just put it back together. So yeah, there's the last one. Now all I need is silicone, and then we clean up the lenses and all that stuff, and then assemble those, and then those will be good to go. And then we just got to put them in the panel, and then do some wiring, and like finish up the back of the panel. That's not going to happen today. I'd like to try and get them siliconed in today. I get these siliconed and get them in today, but I'm not too sure if that's going to happen. We need to get these siliconed first, then we can silicone those. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. So let's get some silicone. Alright, so I went from like this, I ended up like cutting all this out with the razor, to this, where I just used this, and that cleaned it up real good. So I'll do that to this side. Alright guys, so we got some of this good stuff. I'm trying a different stuff. See how this stuff does. But yeah, this is the plan. It's black, and I believe it's silicone type 2. Can't remember, but yeah, we're gonna give this a good old college try. Looks like 30 minutes. I'm gonna be able to try and get them mounted into here, so that'd be sweet. So let's do this. Actually, real quick. So basically, the plan is what I'm gonna do is pull this off. I'm gonna clean all this, clean this inside this leads, cleanse this, and then we'll put it on, and then I'll do like a bead. Well, actually I might do a bead around, and then we'll put this on. So that's the plan, so let's do that. Alright, there's the first one done. Now we keep going. Alright, so there they are. They're all siliconed up. And I kind of, you know, just rubbed it around the edges, make sure we're good to go. So now we'll let this stuff dry up. Then we're going to go ahead and get them put in, silicone around, and then they're good to go. And then all we got to do is just kind of figure out what we're going to do for this panel to try and prettier up in the back, because I plan to cut the back end of the Fiero up some more. So, but yeah, so there's that, and we'll figure out where we go from there. Alright guys, so that one's in there and that one's in there. So we used up a tube, so those are done. Now we just wait for this stuff to dry, which will probably be left overnight, because it's not going, I mean, it's not like we're in any hurry, so it's as good as it's gonna get. It's probably where we're gonna end it, guys. So you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.